What if the most complex lessons aren't taught in classrooms, but in the heart of the jungle? In the remote forests of New Guinea, a hidden curriculum unfolds. Here, the birds of paradise don't just display beauty, they teach it.
Our journey begins with Dr. Aris Thorne, Anya Sharma, and their guide, Kaylin.
The sheer biodiversity here is astounding. Every step reveals something new.
We're looking for subtle cues, how knowledge is passed down.
The forest has many secrets. We must listen carefully.
The rainforest itself is a living classroom, vibrant and unforgiving. Our focus, the elaborate courtship rituals of these magnificent birds. But beyond mere display lies a deeper educational purpose. Wilson's bird of paradise, a master of stagecraft, prepares its arena.
The adult inspects the cleared ground, pecking at a tiny imperfection.
A young male watches from the shadows, absorbing every detail.
The adult performs a quick, precise head bob and flick of its tail.
Later, the juvenile attempts a similar head bob, less precise. The adult performs a short, vibrant display on the cleared ground. The juvenile attempts a clumsy, shorter display, mimicking the elder.
The juvenile's efforts are unrefined, but the foundation is laid.
Repetition is key to mastering these complex movements. The 12-wired bird of paradise has a different, equally intricate display.
The adult meticulously adjusts its grip on the branch, subtle foot movements. A young male tries to perch upside down, wobbling, almost falling. The adult emits specific, mechanical calls, its throat vibrating. The juvenile attempts similar calls, but the sound is weaker, less resonant.
Vocalizations are as critical as visual display, requiring precise control.
The young learn by listening, then by imitating, refining over time. The greater bird of paradise engages in communal leek displays. Two adult males engage in a synchronized, aggressive display, vying for attention.
A female approaches, observing the display with critical eyes.
A juvenile male attempts a specific hop, slightly out of sync with adults.
The juvenile missed the timing on that hop. A crucial error.
Ballet is a competitive stage where only the best performers succeed. Young males learn from both the success and failure, their own and others.
It's like a living theater, a school of seduction.
The precision required is incredible. It's not just instinct.
Our ancestors watched these dances for generations. They understood.
The lesser bird of paradise also utilizes lecking, but with subtle differences.
Their displays are often higher in the canopy, requiring different skills. The adult shows off specific, subtle plume movements, almost a shimmer.
A juvenile attempts to replicate the plume shimmer, feathers not fully developed.
Even subtle feather movements convey vital information to potential mates.
The young must learn to control every fiber of their elaborate plumage. The blue bird of paradise presents a truly unique, inverted display.
The adult adjusts its hanging position, a slight shift for optimal viewing.
A young male attempts the hanging display, losing balance, briefly falling. Acrobatic displays demand immense physical prowess and practice.
Each fall is a lesson in balance, grip, and perseverance.
The king bird of paradise, tiny yet magnificent, has its own intricate dance.
The adult performs a precise head bob and tail flick, a rapid sequence.
A juvenile attempts the darting, overshooting a leaf, landing clumsily.
The juvenile tries to coordinate its small tail feathers with its body movements.
Precision in miniature. Every tiny movement is part of the allure.
Mastery of space and timing is paramount for these small wonders.
Each species has its own textbook of behaviors. It's fascinating.
We're seeing evidence of social learning, not just genetic programming.
The young birds watch, they learn. Just like our children learn from elders.
The magnificent bird of paradise, with its vibrant shield, is another marvel.
The adult performs a precise, sharp head snap during its bobbing display.
A juvenile attempts the head snap, less sharp, more of a wobble.
The sharpness of the movement enhances the visual impact.
Young birds practice relentlessly to achieve this level of control.
The superb bird of paradise, with its iconic black cape, performs a smiley face display.
The adult emits a specific, resonant vocalization during the display.
A juvenile attempts the vocalization. Sound is weaker, slightly off-key. The display is a multi-sensory experience, sound and vision combined.
Learning the correct pitch and rhythm is a long, arduous process.
The ribbon-tailed Astrapia boasts the longest tail feathers of any bird.
The adult lands gracefully on a branch, tail feathers settling smoothly.
A juvenile attempts a similar flight, landing awkwardly, tail feathers tangling.
Controlling such elaborate plumage in flight is a delicate art.
Years of practice are needed to master aerial elegance.
Every movement is a lesson, every display a performance.
Complexity suggests a form of cultural transmission, unique in the animal kingdom.
The forest teaches them. The old birds teach the young birds.
The red bird of paradise, with its coiled tail wires, performs on exposed perches.
The adult performs a specific, intricate wing flutter pattern.
Juvenile attempts the wing flutter. Movements are less fluid, jerky.
The intricate wing patterns are a subtle, yet powerful, signal.
Each feather must be controlled. Each beat precise. The Lauis Parotia performs a unique ballerina dance on the forest floor.
Adult's intricate footwork, a series of quick, precise steps.
A juvenile attempts the footwork, tripping over its own feet, losing balance. Dance is a test of agility, balance, and endurance.
Failure is part of the learning curve, building resilience.
The Western Parotia shares similar dance rituals, but with regional variations.
The adult's specific, almost imperceptible head plume twitch.
A juvenile attempts to replicate the head plume twitch, struggling for control.
Regional dialects in display are learned, not inherited.
The young must conform to local aesthetic standards to succeed.
The magnificent Victoria's rifle bird performs a dramatic, cape-like display.
The adult emits a specific, deep vocalization during its sway.
A juvenile attempts the vocalization. Sound is thin, lacks depth.
The deep vocalizations resonate through the forest, a powerful call.
Mastering the vocal range is another crucial aspect of their education.
It's a long apprenticeship, years of dedicated practice.
Just like human dancers or musicians, they refine their craft.
The forest is patient. It waits for them to learn.
We're compiling vast amounts of data, analyzing every nuance.
Patterns of learning are emerging, clear evidence of cultural transmission.
Our ancestors understood this. The birds teach us too.
The wisdom of these birds and the knowledge of indigenous cultures are intertwined.
Their survival depends on our collective action and respect.
But these intricate teaching rituals face a growing threat. Deforestation and habitat loss endanger these unique learning environments.
The forest is shrinking. The birds have less space to dance, to learn.
If their habitats disappear, these complex behaviors will vanish too.
We must protect these natural schools for the birds and for science.
Conservation efforts are crucial to preserve these living traditions.
We teach our children to respect the forest, to protect the birds.
Education for humans, mirroring the rituals of the birds of paradise. The future of these magnificent birds depends on our understanding and our willingness to protect their ancient, living schools.
Every feather, Every dance, every call is a lesson.
A testament to the enduring power of nature's classroom. The birds of paradise, masters of ritual, teachers of beauty.